Hello, good evening, everyone. Okay, 周先生, Asiata Okay, no problem. Hello, Grace. Hello, Wachin, good evening. Hello, Lim, KL Lim. Okay, Pertama, PLABS, alright? Okay, no problem. Hello, Mike, good evening. Okay, 99 Smart. Okay, EP, looking for support lah. Okay, so SKB Shutter, well chip from Anthony. Okay, Cresto. Okay, TH Plantation, Chengdu, Mai Penang. Okay, hello, Adrian Lam. MMAG, Mark Ma. Okay, also start with a M. Okay, Genting, Malaysia from Mike. Okay, John Hock Siang. Okay, hello, good evening. AD Law, good evening. Okay, review Sam, no problem. YTL from Kelvin. S1R1, okay, no problem. Already like and share. Okay, yeah. Need your help, okay, to click a like and also share this live session, okay, so we can get more viewers to tune in, okay, so this program can keep on continue lah. Okay, so today content, let's warm up with the market outlook, which include the US market, oil, gold, cryptocurrency, and FBMK LCI. Follow with the stocks Q&A. Let me know the stocks you want me to review and your plan, whether you're looking for support or resistance, okay. Disclaimer, all our sharing is not a bias or recommendation or just for education purposes. Hello, good evening, Kim Ling. Okay, let's warm up first. US market. Let's go to the weekly chart. Okay, so far, as we know, previous week, okay, Dow Jones has a very strong bounce up. Okay, last week, in my opinion, it's just a profit-taking activities. So I think, okay, at the moment, the worst tentatively is over lah. Okay, what I foresee is market should be going sideways lah, moving forward. Okay, so long they are above 38.480, I would say they are still have chance to bounce up further. Okay, but if they break below, then quite bottom steam already lah. Okay, they may go to 37 or 36k. Okay, this is a US 30, which is a Dow Jones. And S&P as well. Okay, last week for me is they just open gap up and close slightly lower only. Okay, for me, weekly point of view, just a small profit taking activities. So tentatively, I will put at 5,002 and 5,001 as the support. Okay, so long stay above, I will still remain slightly bullish with them. Okay, Nasdaq as well. Also last week open gap up, closed low, but they not really erased the previous week gains. So for me, overall, they are still looks okay lah. Okay, this is more on profit-taking activities. Okay, so we see how they perform today lah. Okay, because last Friday is a Good Friday, right? No open. Okay, so we see moving forward how they going. So long they are above 17.6k, I will still remain quite positively on the Nasdaq. Okay, and how about, let me see what market again. Okay, oil price. Okay, oil price is still in the rebounding mode, as we can see previous week and last week closing consider a mini hammer like candle. So expecting, okay, they might come up to retest the resistance. Okay, due to 65-67 was a support, now turn into resistance. Okay, for them to make a comeback, they need to go back above $67. Okay, this is WTI. How about the gold price? Gold price is still rising up. It is still very bullish. Okay, weekly point of view, we can see for the past 2 weeks they have skyrocketing lah. Okay, so far we yet to see any sign of weakening. Okay, yet to see any profit taking or retracement mode. Okay, so for those who entered earlier, yeah, of course, congratulations. So just watch out. As long as they are above 3,002, I would say they are still pretty bullish. But for those who just plan to go in, I think not now lah, definitely. Okay, so how about Bitcoin? Let's go for the Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin not really moved that much. Okay, as in the beginning of March, they have a strong sell down and they has been sideways for a couple of weeks, at least 3, 6, 7, okay, 6 to 7 weeks already. So not really have a big movement. Okay, pending for in order for them to have a new bullish momentum, they need to break above 90 and 92k. Okay, they need to clear above this resistance. They only will continue to goes up. Okay, otherwise I am seeing they might going sideways. But based on today's performance, I think they are still pretty good. Okay, but yeah, they are still below 200 MAs, 200 days moving averages. Okay, for Ethereum, yeah, weak lah. Okay, they are struggling to break up above. Okay, but at least they are trying to defend 1005 lah. Okay, 1005 is their support, 1008 is their resistance. Okay, this is Ethereum. How about our FBMKLCI? Okay, our FBMKLCI I think is still alright. Okay, as we know, our previous week market had a open gap up and wash all the way down to 138 something lah. Okay, and they close with a so-called weekly hammer. Okay, last week continue to pull up. Okay, seems like they are going up to at least fill the gap. Okay, which is 1503. Okay, I think it's pretty good for our FBMK LCL. At least we have a bounce up. Okay, what I see if based on the downtrend channel resistance our ultimate goal, ultimate resistance should be somewhere around 1530. Okay, let's go to the daily point of view. Okay, as we can see, last week our market performance, okay, for KLCI is pretty good. Okay, especially Friday, they still managed to close higher. Okay, so they are still pending for the one of the resistance. 1503 is their immediate resistance. Okay, once they can fill the gap, I think the next resistance would be somewhere around 1530, 1540. So I would say so long they are above 1480. Okay, I think we still got room to go up a little bit more. Okay, so I think it's still favor to the bull lah. Okay, I'm still favor to the tentatively. I see market still got chance to go up further a bit. Okay, at least to 1530 or 1540. Okay, this is the FBMKLCI. Okay, but our overall market sentiment, I think just okay only, right? Today's sentiment, I think 500 counters is red, 300 counters is green. Okay, so for me overall market breadth is so only low, so only. So let's go for our first stocks Q&A. Okay, Axiata, okay, doing great. Okay, at least we can see. Okay, I put in the watch list first in case I forgot. Okay, so what we can see, I think previous week we do reviewed Axiata. Okay, so we can see last week they already go up and go above 185. And today managed to break above 192, closing price 195. So they successfully go above 50 MA. So based on here, I think they still have potential to move up a little bit more. Okay, so ultimately, of course, it's the 200 MAs which is somewhere around 220. Let me pull down a bit to 215 to 220 would be the crucial resistance. Okay, if we zoom out, we can see all this while, okay, they are trying to defend the 220 and 215 as the support. Okay, now already broken down and turned into resistance. Okay, this is my ultimate resistance. Okay, but on the way, of course, they have few minor resistance like 2 ringgit 208 also is a minor resistance. And based on the momentum and the MACD point of view, I think they are still favored to the bull lah. Okay, so long they are above 192 or you can say if you can put a bigger buffer, you can put at 185 lah. Above 185, I would say the overall momentum is still pretty strong. Okay, how about the TAS? Let's see. Okay, today ada movement, volume, ada support. Okay, so what we can see on this TAS, they do break below 200 MAs back in last year, October, November area. Okay, they break below 200 MAs and went down all the way to 550 lah. Okay, recently, or we can say today lah, today they do have volume pump up. Okay, but the level they pumped, okay, is to the resistance, okay, which is at 660, 680 zone. Okay, so this would be the resistance. Okay, so we can see this breakdown and this become resistant. Now they are at the resistance. Okay, so for me, here is a place for us to at least, okay, maybe you can do some profit taking activities or protect some profit. But if you want to fight on, You need to see whether the next few days they are able to close above 680 or not. Okay, or you can do a trading stop maybe at the 630 lah. Okay, trading stop at 630, meaning so long the price above 630, the momentum is still okay. Tapi if they go below 630, I think they might continue to sell down. Okay, this is the TAS. Okay, next one is the Pertama. Pertama, I think we do review before and yeah, a bit potong also potong steam lah. Okay, pump on 15, 16, 17. Okay, more on okay lah. The seller not too much, so fightable or not? Questionable. Maybe I put at 120 lah. Okay, because this is a penny stocks, and okay, we do experience what happened back in the March. Okay, they also pump out. Okay, during the March. Okay, they pump out 2 days super bullish candle and sell down for so many days. Okay, now they pump out again. Okay, if 120 unable to hold, history may repeat itself. They may go back to 10 cents or 8 cents lah. Okay, tapi okay, if you want hope, I give them give you a hope lah, 120 lah. If they can stay above 120, short-term momentum is still there. Okay, but they need to clear 150 lah. Okay, once they clear above 150, maybe still got a chance to visit 20 cents level. Okay, but if they go below 120, sorry lah, ini rebound sudah habis, they may continue sell down. Okay, but okay, due to these counters, you can see lah, last year, right? Last year they baru kena sell down so much. Okay, so for me, they still in the selling mode lah. Okay, every rebound is an opportunity for those, I would say maybe it's a victims or those people who stuck there. They want to reduce their losses lah. They will cabut also lah. Okay, PLAB. Okay, Peter Labs. Peter Labs. These counters, if you zoom out, you can see their characteristic. Okay, you can see these counters. The characteristic is like pum pum dum dum pum pum dum dum. Okay, okay, you can see right. So if you already in, yeah, of course, congratulations lah. Okay, of course you need to slowly reduce your position already lah. Maybe take some profit or what already lah. Okay, so by zooming out, we can see they already hit the 2020, 2021 punya resistance. Okay, which is somewhere around 280. Okay, back in 2019, you can see they also do some 1 day show, 2 day show like that, only pump and dump like that lah. So for me, also need to be careful sikit lah. Okay, need to be careful sikit. Okay, next level is a 320 level already. 320, 360. Okay, if you already in, slowly reduce your loss. Slowly reduce your loss size. Okay, just in case they pump and dump. If you just plan to go in, yeah, I think give out is better lah. No, not worth to take the risk. Okay, but if you still want to fight for further upside, but you still don't want to take profit, okay, maybe you can put a 275 as your last defense. Okay, above 275, fight above. Below 275, cabut dulu lah. Okay, so yeah, anyway, anytime take partial profit on this kind of counters is always good lah. Okay, how about the not SMRT, 99 Smart, 99 Speed Mart. Okay, so recently they do break out above 215 and 285. As you can see on Thursday, they attempt to break out. Okay, not so strong, but Friday closing is still alright. Okay, managed to close at 224 like that lah. So last week consider a good comeback. Okay, just that. Okay, volume wise, okay saja lah. I would say volume wise, not too high volume. Okay, but not until like low volumes. I would say okay, if they have more volumes, then would be better. But doesn't matter. Okay, at least they break out already. So today more on the profit taking activities. So if happen, they can come back to maybe 218 to 215 zone. Maybe you can KIV lah. Okay, due to this was a resistance. Now they break out already, turn support lah. Okay, and also as long as the price above 215 should be alright. Okay, so this one we can monitor lah. Okay. Okay, indicate shutter, SKB shutter, S1, S2, RR2. Okay, still in a rebounding mode. Okay, okay, at least Friday they do have volumes come back lah. Okay, let me see market. Okay, Friday they do have volume come back. Today more on the small profit taking activities. Okay, as you can see, on 7th of April, market do have a open gap down. Okay, so now the price, okay, I would say most likely, okay, considered, okay, come up to fill the gap only lah. Okay, come up to fill the gap somewhere around 760. So 760 would be your immediate resistance. Okay, if they can clear above, yeah, of course, I will look into the 200 MAs, which is a 830, 840 level. Okay, and how about the support? Okay, support, maybe I will use Friday low. Maybe I used 70 cents as my immediate support, and 675 would be my S2. Okay, and also bear in mind, this counter is still below 200 MAs. Okay, how about the well chip? Not much volume leh. Okay, although 20th of March they have volumes, then no volumes already. Okay, sudah diam-diam lah. Ini still below 107. Overall, they are still pretty weak. Okay, still pretty weak. Okay, speaking about the support, I would say about 960. Sorry, 960, 945 is your 960, 945 is your support. Okay, and your resistance 107, 113, 120. Okay, how about the PPA? PPA is okay, they are still below 200 MAs, so consider downtrending lah. Okay, support 190, 185. Okay, 190 first, then 175 lah. Resistance 207, 210. Okay, 207, 210 is your resistance. Okay, they are still in a sideways, but they are below 200 MAs. For me, they are still consider weak. Okay, consider weak. Okay, how about the Crescendo? Okay, this one review weak. Okay, I will say they are still in the downtrend. Okay, 200 MAs was a support, right? Breakdown already, turn into resistance. Okay, now turning downtrend. So we can see for the past few weeks they have been down for so much. Now it's more on, okay, due to sell down so many days already, oversold already, market rebound. Okay, just like that only. So in my opinion, just a rebound trade. Okay, big sell on this day. You can see today even bounce up. The closing macam resisted by 20 MA lah. So for me, overall, not that strong. Okay, not that strong. Okay, so 122, 125 would be your resistance. Okay, and unless they can go back above 125 lah, then maybe got chance to challenge 130, 135. But overall, I would say not so strong lah. Okay, not so strong for this one. Okay, how about the TH Plantation? Also tak boleh ini. TH Plantation, okay, as we can see, they already broken down one of the important level, which is about 550. Okay, you can see they sideways here for so long, but they break down. Okay, but before that, already give you signal lah. They are below 200 MAs. Okay, so you can see they break down, they rebound, no strength, continue sell down. So susah lah ini. Okay, at the moment, still need time lah. Okay, I haven't seen any hope on them yet. Okay, if looking at previous support, now already broken down, turn into resistance lah. 525 would be your resistance. So TH Plantation, weak, downtrend, bearish. Okay, how about the Chengil? Chengil today ada volume sikit. Okay, tapi 200 MAs below 200 MAs this one. Okay, for the past 2 years lah, I can say. Ever since they break below 200 MAs, you can see on and off they have some bounce up. On and off they have, okay, on and off they will have some bounce up. But you can see every time the bounce up, they're not really able to go through 200 MAs. So this time we also don't know lah. Or even they can bounce up. You also need to take care of 270 like that. Okay, so today closing price 250 lah. So for me, you based on these 2 years data, they are still in a downtrend. Okay, so yeah, this time different. I don't know. Okay, but you can based on the most recent one they also have volume, but once they bounce to 200 MAs, they cannot sell down already. Okay, so for me, I will still put a question mark lah, whether they can make a comeback or not. Okay, they are still very weak. Okay, they are still considered weak lah. But upside, I will see somewhere around. At the moment, I will see somewhere around 270, maximum 280, just like that. Okay, also weak lah. Okay, how about the MMAG? Okay, MMAG recently more on a sideways. Okay, trend point of view, this counter is in a uptrending. Okay, in a uptrending mode. But I don't know what any funny things they going to do or not. Okay, but so far technical point of view, I would say still okay. Okay, so long above 60 cents. Okay, so long above 60 cents, I will still comment. Okay, I will still say they are still alright. Okay, this line lah. Tapi if they break down, I think they will have a bigger correction, probably to 50 cents level. Okay, tentatively still okay lah, in my opinion. Okay, but the way they move the price, okay, is a bit worrying me lah. Okay, but already happened so long already, since last year April jalan until now, whole year already, they are still going up. Okay, so I will still put 60 cents as my safety line lah. So long above, I will still comment they are still alright. Okay. Okay, how about the magma? Wow, this one xiao liao. Okay, this one break, keep go up. So what we can see, magma last year they already sideways here. Okay, recently break out 255 and also 280. Okay, 280 is here, which is a 20 end of 2023, beginning of 2024 punya resistance, and continue to rise up. Okay, so they are still very bullish looking. Okay, so where's their next resistance? 50 cents boleh kah? I don't know lah. So at least we based on the 2020 2021 punya resistance, we can see the next resistance is about 425 and 50 cents. And bear in mind that they up how much already? Okay, let's draw the line. Okay, let's say the breakout on 15th of April 255 pull up until today's closing price, they already up for about 44% lah. Okay, so if you already in, you can write the profit lah. Okay, enjoy the profit. Maybe you can set the trading stop about 330. Stay above is still alright. Okay, but if you just plan to join the party, I will say you are taking a lot of risk to chase it. Okay, so imagine from 370 to maybe next resistance is a 425, 15% profit. Okay, but your downside maybe is a 20% downside. So not so worth lah if you want to chase it. Okay, but if you're already in, good. Still can enjoy, and you just set the trading stop. Okay, how about the gun? Oh, you can take partial lah. If anytime you scared, you take partial, another partial, you still can fight for more profit. Okay, also can so your psychology you won't be feeling so worried. Okay, at least you already put partial part of your money into your pocket already. Okay, how about the Genting? Genting neutral, but at least what bottoming. Okay, so we can see they test the bottom somewhere around 3 ringgit. So far recently not really much movement. So I guess they will be just like here. Started to slow down, go sideways. Okay, pending for the next market movement. Either go up or go down only, right? So tentatively, I see they still have potential to bounce up at least. What I see they still have chance to fill the gap minimum 365. So recently, not really much strong lah. Still okay. If you interested, current price is 20 MA. Also okay, or you can look into 318 320 as your immediate support. Okay, but bear in mind this counter is still in the downtrending mood. Okay, downtrend. Okay, so how about Genting Malaysia? Okay, Genting Malaysia recently, especially 11 of April, they recover back above 160, 164. Okay, so far these few days, diam not really jalan, but we can see they found a minor support at 164. Okay, so anytime you can put your support at somewhere nearby 164. So long above 160, I will say the rebound is still ongoing, but rebounding only, this counter is still in the downtrending mode. Okay, how about the SAM? SAM. Let's go. Okay, review EP218. Oh, jialat. Your EP218 years ago. Yeah, let me see. Is it wrong country? Correct, right? Yep. Okay, 311, the current price. Unfortunately, SAM is still in downtrend. Okay, it's still bear is still in control. Okay, as you can see, they already broken down below 200 MAs. Even here, they also broken down already. 340 also broken down already. So overall, they are still in a bad shape. Okay, I would say they are still in a bad shape. And yeah, today continue sell down lah. Okay, still very weak. And their next destination, okay, which is the 2022 July punya bottom. Okay, somewhere around 275, 270. Okay, and I haven't seen any reversal rebound signal lah. Okay, what I see is the bear is still in control for the SAM. Okay, how about the YTL? Okay, YTL, one thing good is they are trying to defend a 175 level lah. Okay, 175, 170. Okay, I will use a 175, 170 as the support. Okay, this counter is still below 200 MA, is still considered downtrend, considered bearish. Okay, but recent performance, at least we can see they are trying. Okay, despite so many bad news. Okay, they are trying to defend here lah. Okay, they are trying to defend 174. They are trying to defend 170, 175 level. Okay, so support definitely 170, 175. Okay, this is a very crucial support for YTL. Cannot break. Once break, waterfall already. Okay, how about the resistance? Okay, due to they have a gap here. Okay, they have a gap back in 7th of July. 7th of April. They have a gap here and also in conjunction with the 20 MA, 50 MA area lah. So your R, your resistance definitely is a 191 level. Okay, 191, then only 210. Okay, if they can clear if they can clear above 191, it's a very big step for them already. Okay, then next level is a 210 level. Okay, my EG. My EG, loading. Okay, my EG not really jalan not really jalan lah. Okay, but okay, one thing good about them is, on 7th of April they have a big sell and they already recovered. Okay, so consider my EG they make a V-shaped rebound already. Okay, already recovered back to here. So that's why they continue sideways lah. Not really going anywhere, but at least good news is they go back where they belongs. Okay, if you notice some of the counters after 7th of April they never go back to where they belongs. Okay, but at least this one they recover back the day before 4th of April lah. Okay, so they continue sideways, but for me it's still okay lah. Okay, it's still okay. So, okay, for me it's still alright. So long they are above 875, still okay. But yeah, hopefully they can clear above 940, 960 level. Okay, this is their crucial resistance. Once they break, I think they do have chance to go to 105 like that lah. Okay, what counter is a plans? Let me see if we have a counters name this one. Yeah, I think no lah. Right, so we go for the Asia Ply. Okay, Asia Ply. Okay, this is a penny counters, high risk of course, but based on the structure, you can see they pull up a lot, they wash down, and they going sideways. Okay, what I see here is the formation is still favor to the bull. Okay, just that we don't know how long they going to do a sideways. Okay, the highest volume was here, right? Maybe before March, means somewhere around February. Okay, but you can see March onwards. Okay, March onwards, the average trading volume is very low. Okay, so I think they are still doing something around here. Okay, so based on the structure point of view, I would say the potential is still there. Okay, just that, yeah, sometimes these penny stocks, they can sideways for very long. Okay, maybe few weeks, few months, few years also possible. Okay, sometimes they see the overall market sentiment no good they don't want to push, they just rest continue sideways. Okay, also possible one. Then they wait until maybe market sentiment turns better then they baru push the price. Okay, because if they push the market now nobody want to buy okay. So yeah, why not they just wait only. So what I think is most likely they will continue sideways. Okay, sideways within when 110 to 145. Okay, they might sideways within this zone, and pending for the breakout and volume lah. So monitor on the average volumes lah. So far I can see the average volumes also only lah, not not that much volumes. So based on the structure, I would say yeah, they still ada chance lah. But high risk lah. Okay. Okay, this one we covered. Okay, EP no lah. Just now covered. Just now mentioned already. No EP. Up so much already. If up so much, I ask you EP, I memang no good already lah. Okay, 20 cents to 290, already up 47%. No point, no point for you to chase already. Okay, how about the TMC Live? Okay, still in a rebounding mode. Okay, I think these counters we do covered earlier, maybe last week. Okay, because the drawing is still here. So yeah, today they pull up, they filled the gap. Okay, but you can see yeah, they do push up but the volume tak ada. Okay, not much volumes lah. So not so convinced lah. Okay, so if you're still interested, make sure the price is above 415 lah. Above 415 is still okay. And we see whether they can clear above 450 or not. If they can clear above 450, maybe next level is a 490.50 cents level lah. But this push come with very little or tiny volumes. So macam tak begitu convince me lah. Okay, next G. Next generation. Oh, lucky strong this one. Okay, so we can see Thursday, Friday, and today, the average volumes is pretty good, and the price go back up to the resistance 345. Okay, one of the gap resistance So next things, okay, see whether they can clear 345 or not. If yes, they also got another gap to fill, which is somewhere around 40 cents. Okay, so based on recent volumes and the performance, I think it's still okay lah. And tomorrow we see any confirmation, okay, we see any breakout, any close. Okay, we need the closing price above 345. Okay, for this next three. And yeah, momentum all okay lah. Okay, just current price is at the resistance. If you're already in earlier, yeah, of course you still can fight lah. If you just plan to go in, usually we don't encourage to enter at the resistance. Okay, not so wise lah. Okay, how about the Almas? Okay, Almas these few days not really going anywhere. Diam lah, tak begitu jalan. But I will say, at least they try to recover. Okay, if you can see back in 7th of April, they have a very big sell down, breakdown below 200 MAs. But these few days, especially last week, they already recovered back above 200 MAs. Okay, so let them rest a bit lah. This one also consider a V-shaped rebound, and now go into sideways. Okay, but at least okay they recovered already. Just that not really jalan lah. Okay, just diam only lah. Okay, how about the UWC? Still tak begitu cantik lah. Okay, you can see this one they ada gap down. Okay, they gap down on 7th of April. Oh, they still never recovered. Okay, they still never recover above 199. Okay, so now maybe we can speculate that they are doing sideways around here. Okay, yeah, but also need to take note lah. 150, 186 is the support and resistance. If they break below 150, we may see more sell down. Okay, if they can break out above 186, yeah, next level is a 1992 ringgit level, and next level 250 already lah. Okay, so we need to see whether they can break out or not. Tentatively, they are still in the sideways zone. Also, it's a 50-50 punya game lah. Okay, next three we covered already. We go for the RGB. RGB, I think not nice already. Okay. Okay, RGB before February they are still good. Okay, February they are still good because they are still above 200 MAs. Okay, but you can see this is a high. This is a high. Okay, seems like okay. You can see this is a rally, right? They come back down. They do a sideways. The second attempt, you can see they're not able to surpass previous high. Okay, this also indicate that nobody willing to buy at the higher price already lah. Then they come back down. Okay, come back down, never mind. Okay, tapi you can see this is a sideways zone, right? They also broken down already. So meaning this could be a distribution zone already for them. Okay, so tak cantik already lah. They also breaking or we can say they also break below 200 MAs, and the MAs all crossing below 200 MAs already. So overall is weak. Okay, let's zoom in, see what happened. So they have a sell down. Okay, indeed they have volume here lah. But when they pull up, you can see not much volume follow leh. Okay, tak begitu strong leh, this one. Okay, so this one maybe we remain KIV first. Okay, chance now not yet. Okay, I haven't seen any chance for now. Yeah, why your spelling every time is wrong one? Is Dialog. Okay. Okay, Dialog also similar with I think UWC. They also never recovered. Okay, this is a 7th of April punya date. Okay, they also open gap down, sell down, and sell down until 115. Okay, until today, the price still yet to recover. Unlike some of the counters, they already recovered. So what we can speculate is Dialog is going sideways here lah. Okay, so expecting they might sideways within 122 to 138. Okay, and pending for the breakout lah, or breakdown only lah. Breakdown more seller, breakout do have potential to fill the gap or go back 160 level. Okay, so this one I would say also 50-50 punya chance lah. Okay, but mainly is controlled by the bear. Okay, the bear is in control. Okay, how about this one? Nice. Tak nice juga. Okay. Still kena nice. Any comment? Okay, if you look into the bigger pictures of this nice 2021 until now. They are still in a big sideway lah. Okay, they are still in a big sideway. So you can see these few years, the bottom they tested is somewhere around 115 lah, just like that only. Okay, today closing price 135. So they are still in a sideways zone, not really have anything lah. Okay, volume point of view, last year they have volumes lah when they push up. When they wash down, volume is very thin. Okay, recently volume indeed they have some build out. Okay, they do build out some volumes, but not so consistent in my opinion. Okay, so for them to make a first move, at least some movement, they need to break through 150. Okay, once they can break through 150 with volumes, okay, maybe history may repeat lah. Just like here, break up 200 MAs, then they jalan up to 195 20 cents level. Okay, now they also sideways like macam ini lah. Or if they can break out with volumes, maybe they do have chance to retest the previous resistance. Okay, so this one also need time lah. We don't know when they want to push also. Okay, sometimes they lengan also can. Okay, this one we covered already. Sudah cantik, sudah jalan, now chase tak boleh lah. Okay, DXN okay lah. Okay, still okay. Okay, this DXN still below 200 MAs as you can see. Okay, recent performance, I would say 7th of April, they already recovered. Okay, now back to 50 cents zone. So I put support at 490. Okay, make sure the price above 490, then ada chance lah. Okay, ada sikit-sikit chance lah. So, and the next resistance 540 lah, which is the 200 MAs. Okay. Supermax. Okay lah, still okay lah, Supermax. Okay, breakout. Here goes sideways. Okay, so long above 790, Supermax is still okay lah. Okay, YTL we covered. We go for the YTL power. Okay lah, okay also lah. Okay, at least they already tested the bottom, which is a 2883 ringgit and bounce off. And today performance, okay, volume not too much, but still okay, acceptable. At least they try to go above 2050 MA. So the next level is a 345, 350 lah, the next resistance. Okay, so this one also quite similar with YTL. Seems like they are trying to do sideways here. Okay, not until, okay, yeah, you can say they are potentially doing some reaccumulation here lah. Okay, but I would say they are still below 200 MAs, so anything could happen. But yeah, based on the structure, yeah, still got potential lah. Okay, still got potential. Until they break above 350, then maybe ada wayang already lah. Okay, how about the Lei Hong? Lei Hong tak begitu cantik leh. Lei Hong sudah break below 200 MAs, break below 340, break below 330. Volume tak banyak leh. Okay, so now what I see is even they can bounce up, maybe just retest 330, 340 level only. Okay, so for me it's still weak. Okay, CTOS? How about CTOS? CTOS is still struggle at the I would say this is support level. Okay, as mentioned before, if we zoom out, this is a crucial support since 2022 June. Okay, now they are at the support. Okay, so I would say so long above 1 ringgit should be potential bottom lah. Okay, just that maybe they need something to pump lah. Okay, average volume boleh tahan. Okay, technical point of view, of course, we can say is a bearish lah because they are still below 200 MAs. Okay, out of these three, I think YTL Power and CTOS is still have potential. Okay, just that Lei Hong not nice yet lah. Okay, not nice, still bearish. Not so convinced me. Okay, review Hibiscus, MNRB, Pentec. Any chance change of trend? Hibiscus, no. Okay, the rebound to the Hibiscus, as you can see, the rebound here, they not even touch 200 MAs. Sudah break 180, break 16, 150. So this one, not yet. Okay, not yet. Unless you see the oil price super bullish, then maybe they will bring up the sentiment, otherwise susah. Okay, MNRB also not really. Okay, so what I see, 7th of April, they just try to recover only. Okay, not really go back above 2 ringgit as well. Okay, so for me, not really change trend yet. Okay, they are still below 200 mAh. Maybe you can say divergence lah, a bit divergence lah. Tapi volumes tak begitu follow through. If MNRB able go up above 2 ringgit with more volumes, then maybe ada chance lah. Okay, but in order for them to change of trend, they need to go back above 200 mAh, which is by the time should be about 213, 214 like that already. Okay, so worth to monitor or not? I think can, but yet to change of trend. Okay, on the other hand, Pentac is speaking about the potential bottoming. I would say they do other chance lah. Okay, for rebound first lah, not until change of trend yet So what we can see, Pentac already below 200 mAh, right? Already sell down like that. Bounce up, no strength, gonna sell down. Bounce up again, seems like the price stabilized. Okay, so Pentac above 70 cents, still alright. Above 70 cents, they still got chance to make a comeback. Okay, but of course overhead resistance a lot 785 790 is a resistance to clear. First resistance Next one is 870. But due to they are still below 200 mAh so what I see is just a potential rebound. Okay, so this one maybe I will put in my watch list to KIV first. Okay, Mr. DIY. And yeah, by the way, YTL and YTL power, maybe we can monitor already lah. Okay, monitor already. Okay, how about the Mr. DIY? Still doing good. Okay, we can see on last Monday they have a breakout above 150, and last Thursday and Friday breakout above 163. Today neutral. Okay, not really move anywhere. Okay, so long they are above 163, you can see the next level 177. Okay, maybe I'll put my support down to 160. Or 160 lah. Okay, so long the above 160, I will say they are still okay. Tapi take note lah, 177 and these counters are still below 200 mAh. Okay, still below 200 mAh. How about the Opstar? Potential bottoming Okay, but this one, this one still below 200 mAh lah, right? This is what we need to know. Okay, they recover back above the gap down day, which is on 7th of April. Now sitting above 525. Okay, this Opstar above 525 still ada potential. Okay, 525 is your support. Okay, breakdown tak cantik lah, of course. Okay, how about the Netgate? Okay lah. Okay, bearish downtrend, tapi at least the selling pressure started to slow down. Okay, they are doing sideways now. Okay, so technical point of view, I would say they are still bearish. They are still downtrending. Okay, tapi if we base on our experience, what we can see here is okay, the selling pressure started to slow down. So at least they are going sideways around here. Okay, so you can prepare already lah. Maybe they do have potential. Just that from my point of view, I need to have a solid signal. Okay, at least I need to see a bullish candle breakout above 130. This only triggered my first signal. Okay, otherwise they could be sideways for a couple of weeks. Okay, so will be wasting my opportunity cost lah. Okay, but based on the current structure and the chart point of view, okay, and the volumes, I think, yeah, they started to slow down. The selling pressure started to go sideways. Okay, and I could be wrong as well lah, huh? If they break below 1 ringgit. Okay, above 1 ringgit and go sideways, I think it's still okay. Okay, just maybe they need more time. Okay, worth to monitor. I think if you like these counters, then you can KIV and see lah. Okay, tofu is still weak. Huh? Tofu is still weak. Closing, okay, closing below 1 ringgit. Closing 995. Today close bearish with a higher volume, so we can say this is a more on seller. Let me see on the 50-minute charts. Yeah, morning, early already got seller. 10:45, 12 p.m. They're trying to defend 1 ringgit. Closing, okay, closing they make it close at 995. Okay, so yeah, maybe since macam a trap, we put 990 or 998 lah, 985. Okay, monitor 985. Okay, stay above, maybe still okay, but if they close below, most likely they might go back to 930. But based on today closing, of course it's not nice punya. Okay, tak cantik punya. Okay, so I think they need more time. Okay, maybe go sideways, and the selling pressure is slightly higher. Okay, slightly higher, still slightly higher. So maybe give them more time to clear all the seller first lah. Okay, sometimes they want to shake off everyone, shake off those impatient holders. Then they make sure no short-term kaki inside already. They baru slowly push up. Okay, so I think they are still doing this lah. Okay, clock point already below 200 MAs. Rebound, not much volume. Sell down. Okay, maybe cloud point bearish, still weak. Okay, still weak, but you can take note on 690 as your immediate support. Okay, 690, 680. Okay, 680, 690 as your crucial support. Okay, as what we can see here. Yeah, 7th of April. Okay, this was a very crucial support for cloud point back then, last year. Okay, this breakdown was due to 7th of April. Okay, but lucky thing, the price already recovered. Okay, this breakdown was due to external factor, right? After everything clear already, then they go back to where they belongs lah. They go back to above 680, 690 lah. So yeah, make sure the next few days they can stay above 680, 690. Then maybe still okay, still at a chance. Okay, if they break below, more downside lah. Okay, but also lah, already give you warning, they already below 200 MAs. Okay, net gate we covered. Okay, MK Hope. Okay, MKH oil plant. Okay, this one I would say, yeah, despite they have a sell down, but they recovered. So the performance wise, I would say still okay, not too bad. Okay, not too bad. So this one, if you're interested, make sure the price above 60 cents. Okay, below 60 cents would be your cut loss level lah. Okay lah, this one boleh tengok lah. Okay, how about Opstar? Opstar we cover already, right? Yeah, 525. Cannot break. Once break, cut loss low. Okay, L-Rich. Oh, this one crazy also. Keep going up. Next R. Okay, because no resistance already. Okay, we only can predict lah, use prediction only. 625650 like that. Okay, if I base on the Fibonacci projection, the first TP already hit lah, which is a 545. Your next resistance, okay, 650. Okay, so maybe you can do your yeah, because the third resistance for me is not so realistic already. 760 for me is very far away already. So yeah, no point for us to see until 760 lah. I will see maximum until 650 first. Then maybe they need to take some rest. Okay, tentatively, I also like to use a 60 cents, which is a psychology level as our immediate support, immediate resistance. So this would be your R1, this would be your R2, and as long as the price above S1, yeah, they do have potential lah. Okay, 545. If go below 545, this could be like this. They pump up, they wash down, they sideways. Okay, they pump up, they sideways, they pump up. Okay, if I see their previous pattern macam ini lah. So based on here, what I guess is about time already lah. Just haven't happened yet. Okay, why I say that? Because the volumes lah. Okay, you see they pump out, right? The volume is diminishing leh. Okay, meaning that when they push the price up not many people are willing to buy already. That's why the transaction is getting lesser and lesser and lesser. So for me, the top is somewhere around here, and maybe they need to have some retracement. Okay, maybe they need to have some correction, go sideways before going up. So if we looking at 60 cent or 650, maybe you need to expect you need to wait lah. Okay, you need to wait lah. Okay, how about the MAP? Let me see what kind of counter is that. Okay, tak ada punya. Okay, tak ada map. Okay, how about the Hatta Lega? Okay, still okay lah. Okay, just that they go sideways only. These few days they not really have any movement. But good things is at least we can see they have a gap up, they have volumes, and these few days more on the sideways. So I will say as long as they are above 210, still ada chance. Okay, still ada chance. But if they go to 2 ringgit, I would say still boleh tahan. But below 2 ringgit tak cantik lah. Okay, Kosan as well, they also have a breakout, market overreact. Okay, breakout and they come back to fill the gap. At the moment sideways lah. 178, 170. Okay, above 178, still strong. Okay, below 178, not so strong. Below 170, tak cantik. Okay. Let me see, SDG should be this one. Tak begitu cantik leh. Sudah breakdown to 100 MAs. But they do break down before lah, based on what I see here. Okay, for this, I prefer they go back above 470. Okay, only safer lah. Otherwise, I worried they might change to downtrend. Okay, speaking about their next support. Okay, if they have a big sell down, the next support should be somewhere around 440 already. Okay, next support 440. Oh, EP318. Okay. Tak begitu strong lah. SAM. Okay, review CIMB. CMB rebound sell. Okay, they do bounce from 628. At the moment, the price is above 680 lah, which is a short-term bounce up. Okay, I would say, okay, based on the MACD, I would say maybe they do have some room to bounce up further lah. Okay, at least they make some recovery. Okay, they yet to fill the gap here. The gap down, 7 ringgit. Okay, maybe I can say 7 ringgit lah. Okay, 7 ringgit would be their next resistance. Okay, if they can clear, then we may see until 730, only see until 750. Okay, if they just go up to fill the gap, they could be continuous sell down. Okay, due to these counters, they just break below 200 MAs. Okay, and maybe market oversold. Okay, they have some rebounds lah. Okay, so we see 7 ringgit as their immediate resistance. Okay, so next one. Yeah, we overrun a bit today. Okay, CCK is still in a rebounding mood. Okay, above 138, so I will move my support down to 135 lah. Okay, so long they are above 135, should be okay, but this counter is below 200 MAs lah. So we just see some rebound opportunity, maybe to 148, 150 level. Okay, how about the Fajia? Fajia is still below 200 MAs. Okay, potential bottoming. This Faja, as long as they are above 260, should be okay, and hopefully they can break above 280 lah. E-frame oh, okay, make a strong comeback Okay, they hit a 750, retrace a bit, but today recovered. Okay, erased the Friday losses lah. So I think the momentum is still okay. Okay, so long they are above 720, should be alright. And take note on your immediate resistance 760, 80 cents. Valesto. Some more looking at oil price. Valesto is still weak leh. I still haven't seen any chance. Okay, and also due to this counter is a penny stocks lah. Okay, if you understand the 10 cent, 20 cents punya counters technical very difficult. Okay, chart quite difficult to read their behavior lah. Okay, but based on what I read here is they are still in a downtrend mode. Okay, at the moment their support is a 140, 150 lah. Okay, I think this is a support you are looking for. Okay, if they break down if they break down below 140, the next support is 110 110 Armada rebounding. Okay, they also kena lah 7 of April. Okay, now based on the overall pattern, I think they are still ready for some, how to say, due to oversold. Okay, they are ready for some bounce up. Okay, just what I see just a bounce up first lah. Let me see. MACD still boleh tahan. Okay, so if happen they can bounce up. First thing first, we see the gap first lah. 510, 530. Okay, as long as they are above 450. Okay, price above 450, maybe still got chance to fill the gap. Okay, but this one ONG related right? If ONG no rebound, then susah. But but what we see just now I think ONG still got chance to bounce up lah. Baru say ada chance but now gonna sell down a bit. Okay, but also need to see by end of day how is it going. Wow, so many counters Emily. Yong Tai no game lah. Maybe ada. Okay, due to the volumes I see quite interesting. 1, 2, 3. Okay, these 3 dates you can see Yong Tai, they have a high volume. Okay, and when they sell down you can see the volume is very low. So I think, if speaking about the game, I think it's still on. Okay, just that they might be volatile around here. Okay, until Yong Tai can break above 180, then the game is on. Okay, based on this few days performance, I think ada chance lah. Okay, ada chance. Okay, don't break below 150, then okay already lah. Above 150, I think ada chance lah. Okay, CIMB we covered already. We go for the SMRT. Okay, this few days is more on diam mood lah, not really jalan to anywhere. So maybe I will put my support is at 880. Stay above 880, still alright. Okay, for these SMRT. How about the LPI? Okay, LPI still okay lah, still in the uptrending lah. Okay, nothing to worry. They already filled the gap. They are still in the uptrend mood. Penta Master, okay, Penta. Penta tak cantik lah. Okay, the rebound sudah over. They continue sell down. I yet to see any bottoming yet lah. Okay, Penta is still weak, so need to wait lah. Okay, Magni rebound habis. Okay, Magnitech, right? Okay, they also broken down below 200 MAs. Then they have a rebound, but the rebound macam until 20 MA sudah kena sell down, tak begitu strong. So, speaking about the support, maybe we can put at the 2 ringgit a bit far. 205 lah, take note 205. Below 205, they may go to 2 ringgit or 19 something. But tak cantik lah. Okay, still tak cantik. How about the KGB? KGB also back in 7th of April, they kena sell down lah. Kena sell down, sell all the way down to 260. Rebounded up. Okay, they yet to fill the gap. Okay, but at least one thing good is they try to recover above 3 ringgit lah. Today closing price 305. But they are still weak lah. They are still below 200 MAs lah. So maybe we can use a 3 ringgit as a guidance. Above 3 ringgit, still ada chance. Below 3 ringgit, they might continue sell down. Okay, the last one is a MAG. What I can see from here, sideways lah. Not really have anything lah. Hey, this one usually very difficult to analyze lah. Okay, below 20 cents one usually very difficult to analyze based on the charts because the movement only 1 to 2 bit. Okay, those scalper they just want to make 1 or 2 bit profit only. Okay, so yeah, that's why you can see the chart just going sideways like that. Okay, technical point of view, yeah, they are at the bottom and they are at the, yeah, they are forming a bottom technical point of view. Okay, so speaking about the chance, I would say maybe ada. Okay, maybe ada. But this one, once you get in, you don't know how to get out also lah. How to say, they might sideways for a couple of weeks or months, okay, and before they go up. And when if you wait for the breakout, once they break out, they jalan very fast one. So very difficult to catch lah, in my opinion. Okay, so usually I will skip the counters below 20 cents. Okay, very difficult for me to trade lah, unless I don't mind just buy. Okay, I don't mind just buy and hold, then okay. Okay, otherwise you need to wait, and yeah, this one you need to wait lah. But if speaking about the potential, I would say maybe okay lah. Okay, so that's all for tonight. Okay, let me go back to here. Okay, so thank you Sifu for having me here. If you yet to download Sifu apps, they are available at the iOS and the Google Play Store. And if you need a live chat, you may subscribe to their service. Okay, they do have an interactive live chat. And if you still yet to join my Telegram, you may screenshot this QR code and click to sign. Okay, later I will share the watch list of the day, or we can say it's a KIV list from the discussion. Okay, so at least you know which counters I think they have built out a good structure, okay, for the upcoming days, okay, or weeks, okay, to monitor. Okay, so that's all for tonight, and see you on Wednesday 8:30. Thank you everyone.